So I love that Jesus heals like individuals. But when I was reading this, it was moving to me because I thought, it's not just that Jesus heals individuals, because as you continue on in the next part of the chapter, in verses 32, 33, 34, it says that Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I have compassion for the people. And I really want you to appreciate that he heals all these individuals. He heals them of physical maladies. He heals us of not just physical, emotional, all these things. But as he continues, he doesn't just stop there and say, okay, peace out. He says this, Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I feel compassion for the people because they've been with me now for 3 days and they have nothing to eat. And I don't want to send them away hungry because they might faint on the way. So Jesus says to them, how many loaves do you have? And they said, we have 7 loaves and a few small fish. And I appreciate that Jesus takes his miracle healing power and he uses it not only on individuals, but now he begins to take that healing miracle power and starts to do it for the whole mass. And so as you keep going, Jesus says, and he speaks to them in verses 35 to 37, and he's really clear and really systematic. It's not just pandemonium, it's very systematic. So he says this, he directed the people to sit down on the ground. So he didn't want just this mass milling around. And when we read it, we know there's like 4,000 people, plus women and children. So he has them sit down on the ground, so there's structure and systems. And then it says he took the 7 loaves and the fish, and he gave thanks. He broke them and started giving them to the disciples. And the disciples gave them to the people. And they all ate and were satisfied and picked up whatever was left over of the broken pieces, 7 large baskets full. And I love this piece because there's something for everybody. Anybody in this crowd got something from Jesus. Healing or a free lunch, if you will. Everybody got something. And when we think about that, I want to encourage you that relates to us today as well. Because Jesus has something for you. And I want us to think not only that in terms of a consumer mindset, that we get something from Jesus, he feeds us, he provides for us, and those are all good. He provides finances, he provides peace, he gives us rest, he gives us help in our souls. He does all those things for us. But I also want you to appreciate that Jesus did this miracle, an amazing miracle, 7 loaves, couple fish, he feeds over 4,000 people, it multiplies. But I want you to appreciate that Jesus had what I would call distribution agents. And so I'm going to invite a friend to come and talk to us about this, because all of us can be distribution agents. Jesus can do a miracle, but if we don't have somebody to distribute it, what's the point?